Hi guys, it's Stacy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about different products that I use for my under eye area, things that help with puffiness, dark circles, brightening it up a little bit under there. I have allergies, and usually when they're flaring up really bad, I tend to get really dark underneath here. And I'm 44 years old, so as we get older, we have to watch what we put underneath of our eyes, because it can crease and accentuate our lines and wrinkles, and we're trying to hide that and conceal it. A few products that I have found that work for me, and I really do think that any type of skin, young or older, mature skin, I have to say, not older. I don't want to say older, mature skin. People with mature skin or people with young skin, I think it will work well for anybody. This just happens to be the few things that I use that I can tell brighten up underneath my eye area, and there's not any creases. It doesn't accentuate my under eye lines. One of the products that I use is the anti-puffiness roller ball. And I actually bought mine at, I don't know if you can see that good. I'm filming from my phone. It's the Equate brand anti-puffiness serum with the roller ball. I got mine at Walmart, and twice a day I will roll this under my eye area. In the morning before I do my makeup, I will take it and see how it has the roller ball underneath. And this thing, I love it because this roller ball has like a cooling sensation. So if you're having a day of tiredness or puffiness, or maybe you had an emotional day, and we have all been there, and you get the puffiness under there, allergies, PMS, and on and on. This thing is wonderful. It's a clear serum with the metal roller ball, and I just roll it under where I feel that I have puffiness and redness and darkness, and I will usually do it in a V, and then kind of go, I take it down a little bit lower, because my problem with my dark circles and puffiness is my bottom eyes seem to sink in whenever I'm really tired or my allergies are flaring. I get dark in here, and then they sink in, and my puffiness starts here and over here. You could see a little bit there, but this takes that away. As soon as you put it on, you can see a difference. I know a lot of products say that happens when you use them, and it's not always the case. And I have tried a million different products for this. And I just happened to figure I would give this a shot, because I love buying different beauty products, so why not buy another? This one is definitely a wonderful product. And again, it is the Equate Anti-Puffiness Under Eye Serum. I got mine at Walmart. I'm sorry, guys, for bouncing all over the place, but I don't know if you can see that good. But it's Equate. And again, you just roll it under the eyes, and then you can start with your makeup process. I'll roll it under the eyes and tap it in, let it sit for a little bit and do its thing, a minute or two, if that. You'll be able to tell that it's dry. And then after I put that on, I get my concealer, which this is another product that is like, I can't believe this is a drugstore product. It's so good. It's the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser from Mabelline. I have gone through a million of these. It is the best drugstore concealer that I have ever purchased personally. And it has this type of sponge applicator. And I know that they say some people feel funny about a sponge applicator because it could hold dirt or bacteria. I I break out very easily and haven't had any issues with this. I mean, I use the sponge. And what I'll do is just take the sponge part, and I do you know, like a dot here, a dot here, a dot here. I kind of want to go down into a V, but not in a line, because if you get this or you use this, you realize that this is very concentrated. It's very creamy, and a little bit goes a long way. And one thing you do not want to do when you're dealing with under eye puffiness and dark circles, you don't want anything to add to them to make them show up more or cake up and crease up and all of that. So I'll just take this and I'll do a dot here, here, and then I'll come up here and go here and here. And then I'll do the same thing over here. And then what I do is I have an aftermarket brush, to be honest with you. I have no idea what brand it is, but this is what it looks like. If you can see, it's pointed at the top. But you could see how it's shaped. And I'll take this and I'll just, you know, tap, 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 tap down, tap, tap, tap up, and then I'll tap here to get some of it, you know, under here, but just a very little bit. You more or less want to bring it down and bring it up, and you're creating more or less a shadow here to pull away from the darkness that's here and here. So, those three things I do. And finally, the final thing that I use, which is heaven in a jar, to be completely honest with you. Another thing that you have to be careful with when you're dealing with the under eye area is you have to be careful with what kind of powders you're using under there. They can't be real heavy, real thick. Anything that's going to cake up, crease up. You don't want any lines in your fine lines if you have them. This is especially for your under eye area. It is an under eye brightening powder, and it's a loose powder, and it's from E.l.f. And I just love it. It just comes in this little jar here. Oh, I'm backwards, sorry. And it is amazing. And when you open it, I don't want to open it because it's going to go flying everywhere, knowing me. But on the inside of this, when you take the lid off, there's like those, a bunch of little holes on the top. And what I do is I will take this brush again, and being that the tip is pointed on it, I will, shake that container very easily so that it doesn't go everywhere. And then I take the tip of this brush and I dip on top of those holes where the oh geez, sorry guys, poof, it went right out of my brain, where the brightening powder is. And you just tap on top of it very lightly like this. And then I take that and I do the same thing. I do the V, and then I just take the excess and tap, 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 tap. And I am telling you, I like all of the products that I'm currently using that I shared with you today for how to treat the under eye, sorry, I'm trying to put the cap on here, the under eye darkness and puffiness, but this here is absolutely the bomb diggity. And again, that's the E.l.f. under eye brightening powder. I think I only paid, this might have been $3, maybe. I can't remember. And I believe I got it at Walmart. But I know it wasn't any more than $3, I don't believe. And it comes with a little brush, but you know, those little brushes, I don't even know, a toddler couldn't use them. They really don't do any good. But if you don't have a brush like this, I really don't see a problem. I'm a use my hands kind of girl. I do make sure that I wash my hands all the time before and after I'm touching my face, but sometimes there's nothing like just using your fingers and your hands to blend things. And that's how I grew up doing my makeup and had no problems with it. I do love some of the brushes that I have for doing certain things, but I always seem to revert to my, or, resort back to my hands in some way, shape, or form to do something with my makeup. But you can take your finger and just, get that powder and tap, 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 and kind of keep it done. Oh, there goes my bang. I'm like a disaster in this video. And, just you want to blend it to whatever your needs are and what's going to work for you. Just because I have, a little bit of deepness, they're sunk in more here, and my puffiness is here. Your puffy, you might have a bag right here, or, going this way. You want to treat it to your needs and what you need to do so that it works for you. If you get that anti-puffiness and dark circle roller serum and put it where you're having issues, it's going to work for you. So these are just a few things that I do every day before I do my makeup. My neighbor's cutting their grass. I'm sorry. And they're things that have really worked for me and that I have repurchased several different times. So with all of the different things that are out there, being a makeup lover like I am, I like to try everything anyway. But when I am a repeat buyer of a certain brand or a certain product, it's good because I've tried everything, and that's what they just work. They're wonderful, and you definitely can't complain about price with either one of these items here. They're great. So thank you for watching me again today. And if you have any comments, you can comment down below. Like this video, give it a thumbs up if you have puffiness and dark circles, or maybe you have some suggestions of things that work for you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be able to see future videos that I upload. And there's also a bell down below. If you tap on that, you will get alerted every time I upload a video. Thank you for your patience, guys, and being understanding of the fact that I'm using my phone to film these. But I'm kind of just like, comfortable, chill person. I want like a comfortable atmosphere, and I'm going to be trying different ways of filming because this is new to me. I'm going to use my phone to do it, but I'm trying to do different angles, different backgrounds to brighten it up. But the most important thing really is that you can see the products and see that they work. I used these products today, and believe me, I have some severe darkness and swelling here because of my allergies, and they've worked wonders. So if you get a chance, or even if you don't have a chance, make the time to go to the store and get these products. They're wonderful. It is the E.l.f. brightening powder for under the eye, loose powder. I got mine at Walmart. Instant age rewind, dark circle treatment and concealer from Mabelline. I think a lot of people use this because every time I go to the store to get this, there's like a couple hanging there. So it's definitely a popular item, and I think that it has gotten some positive and good reviews from other people, and it's just I love it. And then this is what I do first. This is the anti-puffiness serum with the roller ball. I got Equate brand from Walmart. And then my generic brush for underneath the eye. But you could at least just see the shape of it, and you could find something similar. Or maybe this doesn't work for you and you want to use a flat brush, or just, use your finger, or your fingers, or whatever works for you. Well, I will talk to you guys soon. Be kind to one another. Bye.